I call that they don't like to see you winning. They wanna see you in a penitentiary. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. My mama told me, boy, make a decision.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Clutch Talk podcast /YouTube/ We Do It All. As always, I'm your host, John. I know you guys are wondering where my brother Junior is. Unfortunately, Junior could not make it this week, but it's all good, man, because we brought a real special guest, man. We brought a fire replacement, man. We brought my guy, Myles. Myles, what it is, man. What's up, boy?
What's up, man? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. Very, very happy to see you, man. Myles, you want to tell everybody about yourself?
You know, man, from Pasadena, got a little sports background, play football, track, a little nice on the court. I showed John a little something, just a little something. I showed him a little bit of my moves, but now, yeah, man, I just like sports, all type of sports, racing, running, football. It don't matter.
Hey, and you guys got to see the real side of Myles, man. When Myles gets to arguing, whether it be NBA, NFL, Kanye West, whatever it be, man. When Myles gets to arguing, he gets to arguing, man. So we had to bring in the debate king himself, Myles, man. So Myles, we happy to have you on.
Keeping it cool today. Keeping it cool.
Keeping it cool. All right, definitely. But so on the agenda today, Myles, what we gonna do is we're just gonna pick your brain a little bit, man. Talk about these recent playoff games, man. The playoffs been crazy recently, so I just wanna get your temperature and see how you feel about the playoffs, man. You ready to jump into it?
Cool. Get it started, man.
Let's do this. So first of all, Myles, let's talk about the team who just recently got eliminated, man. The Clippers, dog. Luka needs some help. Talk to me how you felt about that Clippers versus Luka series, basically.
Like you said, man, Luka needs some help. Honestly, first thing come to mind is Porzingis. That guy right there, he needs to. I just feel like, yeah, man, he needs to switch up the whole game plan. I don't like how he's sticking around the 3-point line. He's playing like a small. I just don't like it. I feel like he needs to get down there and do some more dirty work. Get some rebounds, big boy business. But nah, man, I just feel like Luka needs some more help for real. They need a guard.
So yeah, that was exactly my next question. So if KP isn't cutting it, who do the Mavs need to help Luka take that next step and be able to reach that, that pinnacle of that championship?
Man, I think they need another scorer. I don't know who, but another scorer to take some of that attention off of Luka. I mean, they don't have nobody else. I mean, Finley was starting to hit at the end. Tim Hardaway. I mean, but I think they need more. They need some real Bradley Beal type. Oof, I don't know. But, I think they need another scorer to take some attention.
All the avid Clutch Talk listeners, they know John and Junior. They know me, my brother. They know that we the Lakers fans, man. So they know I gotta make my pitch to the Lakers, man. Just saying, I think Luka will be killer with AD. Luka and AD will be killing him, man.
That's too much.
But we'll get into that later, man.
That's too much.
All right, so then the Clippers ended up advancing, and now they're playing the Jazz. We got game 1 today, man. Myles, how do you feel about this series? Who you got winning, and what's going to be a difference maker?
Honestly, I'm not sure, man. I'm unsure about this one. I'm gonna roll with the Clippers just because that Kawhi and Paul George. I feel like honestly, if they don't work it out this year, it's gonna be some real turmoil going into that offseason. So I feel like this is last hope type of thing. So I'm gonna ride with them. But like you said, the Jazz no joke, man. I like the Jazz a lot, so I don't doubt them. I don't doubt them at all.
And how many games do you got the Clippers in?
I say 6. Clippers in 6. I think the Jazz are gonna bring it out of them. I think Donovan Mitchell, that dude is no joke. I mean, as long as he stay healthy, they gonna have a problem with that, just him alone. So I like the Clippers, though. I like the Clippers. Kawhi gonna get it done, man. Paul George gonna playoff P gonna come back, man. I believe it.
I don't know, man. I'm not sold on playoff P. I'm still sold on pandemic P, man. I don't think, I'll tell you honestly, man, after watching all these Clippers games, I don't think that the Clippers really look like one unit out there. They look like it was 5 different people, and not everybody's really on the same page at the same time. And I think that really playing against the Jazz is going to be trouble, man, because they are on the same page and they're always clicking, man. They play well as a team, so that's something that I fear. But I feel you, though, Myles. I feel you that Clippers in 6, but for my pick, I would have to go Jazz in 6. Jazz in 6, man. I don't think they're gonna lose as a team.
Just a Laker fan.
Hey, I know you saw the way Rondo was looking at Kawhi when Kawhi airballed that shot. He was like, "What?"
That's creating some problems already. I saw Reggie Jackson was getting a lot of play because of that. Like Rondo wasn't even a lineup like that. So
Pat Bev got kicked to the bench too.
Man.
Come on, man. Some turmoil. All right. So then let's talk about the other series in the Western Conference, and that's the not supposed to be there Phoenix Suns versus the Denver Nuggets. Myles, how do you feel about this series? Who do you got? What's going to be the difference maker in this one?
Honestly, man. Just because I want CP to win one so bad, I'm gonna have to go with the Suns. Wow. CP3 is the difference maker, man. I think he's that difference maker. He's just like, I don't know what it is, but CP3 is that difference maker. But man, the Nuggets, no joke. If they had Jamal Murray, I'll give it up to him. If Jamal Murray was healthy, I'd give it up to him. But Jokic is playing good. I still think Jokic is gonna win MVP regardless. But yeah, I feel like they got it.
And how many games you think that Suns gonna get in there?
That's going to 7.
7?
It's going to 7. They're right now all the way out, man.
And you think it's gonna be like a Game 7 Devin Booker heroic game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course. Devin Booker's been going crazy, but I mean, yeah, man, Chris Paul is really that difference. Chris Paul is that difference to me. But yeah. Devin Booker's, of course, nothing to play with. Come on now. Nothing to play with.
So before we jump over to the East, though, Myles, I do want to talk about that insanely surprising Lakers loss, man. So Myles, I know you are from LA. Let me tell the Clutch Talk listeners real quick, man. Myles might be one of the only people from the LA area, that don't like the Lakers. He might be the only person from the LA area that be hating on the Lakers. So Myles, how do you feel about that Lakers series, man? That hurt my heart.
No, honestly, man, I didn't want to see him go out like that. I didn't want to see him go out like that. It was the injuries. Those injuries is what did it, man. I mean, obviously they need some more pieces, but I feel like even with the team they had, if they would have stayed healthy, they would have been good. AD was putting up those numbers. LeBron, I mean, it just hurt him a lot. And I mean, team chemistry also, I feel like they need to work on a little bit of that. Schroeder coming in there with that big old head. He wanted to run things a little bit. Yeah. I feel like that messed a little something up. But yeah, the injuries, man. The injuries plagued the Lakers.
Man, injuries plagued the second AD went down, man. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I was like, oh, that's deflated the Lakers.
No coming back.
There's no coming back from that, man. All right. Well, hey, don't sleep on the Lakers. Be ready for next year, man, because you know he's coming back 10 times stronger next year. Because you crazy. You think LeBron about to lose in the first round and not come back next year and wipe the whole league?
Come on, back strong. I believe it. He's getting that rest time too. Those legs gonna be healthy. I believe him.
It's gonna be a different Bron.
I believe it. I hope so.
All right, so then, Myles, let's jump over there to the East, man. Let's talk about this Atlanta Hawks versus 76ers. Honestly, Myles, before you tell me who you got, I want you to really explain to me why you got whoever it is. Like, if you got Sixers, tell me why. If you got Hawks, tell me why. Because I've heard both ways on this one, man, and I don't understand.
What?
Tell me, Myles. Talk to me.
Honestly, I'm unsure on both of these teams out the East regardless. I feel like both of them are making it past, out the East regardless. But out of the two, I'm just going to have to go with man, that is a hard one. I haven't even really thought about this one, man. I'm going to have to go with Trey and the Hawks. I'm going to have to.
Oh, my God, Myles, what?
Myles,
what?
I'm going to have to. I know it sounds like a wild I'm going to have to. I just have to.
So you don't think that –
Ben Simmons.
I don't believe in Ben Simmons either, but I believe in that big motherfucker Joel Embiid. That big motherfucker Joel Embiid.
You gotta stay healthy.
he got to stay healthy. But dog, but check this out. Look, if they play the Hawks, the biggest problem I have is Ben Simmons, Matisse Thybulle, Danny Green. Those are all bodies you can throw at Trae Young, and Trae Young happens to struggle with those bigger guards who can bully him because Trae Young is a defensive liability every time down court. Put him in a post.
That is true.
So you still going Hawks?
I like the Hawks. I like Trae. I just like Trae, and I feel like, yeah, man. Yeah.
But how many games for the Hawks?
I give them 6.
6?
I give them 6. I feel like, I mean, it's not going to be an easy sweep through. Like you said, I mean, they can throw some bodies at Trae. It's going to be a battle, but I feel like he'll get through this round. I feel like he'll get through them in 6.
Even with a healthy Joel Embiid,
I mean, that's what I'm saying. When he comes back in the mix, that's going to be throws things off a little bit. With a healthy Embiid, healthy Embiid, they might go to 7. I'm still taking the Hawks.
Wow. All right. All right. I gotta respect it. Hey, shout out the homie Justin Hill, man. Jay Hill. He was on the last episode. He took the Hawks too. He took the Hawks too, Myles. So hey, y'all might not be wrong.
I'm telling you, they're coming strong, man. They're coming real strong.
So then let's talk about this other series, in the final series in the East, man. And boy, man, is this? You know what? Before we talk about this series, actually, I wanna mention this. You know, being the Hawks or being the 76ers, can you imagine, like, you got to go out there, grind, hustle, you know, you got to beat out this other team. So you have a chance to lose to whoever comes out of this matchup, man. So let's talk about this matchup of the Milwaukee Bucks and the Nets, dog.
Like you said, they have to do all that work just to get knocked out the way quick by that big three. Like, what? That's a whole Avengers team, man. Man, that's scary. I don't see anybody beating them right now, man.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it live with you. Look, as soon as they got James Harden, this is the first thought. This is the first thought that came to my mind. I'm a Lakers fan too, so I'm like, you know what? That's not enough. You know, it's only one ball. They don't got enough to go around. But as soon as I seen James Harden come in and gel and give up that selfish attitude and put team first, I was like, no, it's over. It's over. They got 3 of the most prolific scorers of the last decade on the same team.
It's so over. That ring is something serious. They really want it. James, like you said, James Harden is ready to give up that role. Like,
but what about that hamstring injury? I mean, clearly it hasn't bothered the Nets because they've just blown out the Bucks the last 2 games. But does that concern you for the finals? Right, not for this series, but for the finals?
No, because like you said, I mean, he could rest the rest of this series and be good from the looks of it. I mean, No. Doesn't concern me at all. I feel like they don't even need him. He could come in 2 to 3 games for even the next series finals, come in, drop a little 40, 50. He'll be good. I feel like, no, that doesn't bother me. Doesn't even.
All right.
No. The Nets are solidified. I feel like write it in the books already, man.
Hey, Myles putting it on wax?
Already, wax it.
Oh, okay, Myles.
Stamp it, all that.
All right.
It's scary.
So Myles, let me ask you this then, man. So Giannis, right? Is he gonna? I mean, of course, you know his career. He has a lot of time in his career to go, so he can still get a ring. But you know, if he doesn't win this year, is he gonna start to get labeled as that 1B superstar, that guy who's a superstar but can't get past the hump?
Regular season superstar. Yeah, already happening. Yeah, and I mean, he deserves it. I feel like he deserves it if it happens again this year. I mean, he got some help. Drew Holiday's there. Chris Middleton's been doing good. It's like, it's time for him to step up and really be that player, that 2-time MVP. Like, it's time for everybody to see it. So I feel like he deserves it. If that label comes to him, it's on him to change it at this point, man.
I gotta agree with you, man, because last year, you know, they stunk up the playoffs by getting swept by the Heat. That was crazy. That was crazy. But also, you know, this year, I'm watching this Nets versus Bucks game. We got Giannis taking threes. We got Giannis taking mid rangers. Y'all, you need to go to the hoop. Who's gonna stop you, right? And like that, that's a problem. That's a problem. And I totally agree with you, Myles. If he doesn't get a championship this year, if the label comes, hey man, you got to prove me wrong.
Nothing you can do about it. He took his money and ran with it. So I mean, He got his money.
He's gonna turn into a Carmelo. You know, he just took the money but never got a ring.
Man, I still feel bad for Melo, man.
Man,
Get out of Portland. But anyway.
all right, Myles. So as we wrap up here, Myles, you know, I got a couple of quick hitters. You know, quick couple of last questions for you. So so just go ahead and answer freely. Which series has been the most fun for you to watch, Myles, out of all the series?
This year?
Yeah, this year in the playoffs so far.
I would say that last Clippers and Mavericks matchup. That was a good one. Luka doesn't disappoint, man. That dude is out of this world. Like, can't even put it into words. So probably the Clippers Mavericks this year.
Okay, Clippers Mavericks. Okay, out of all the teams that's been eliminated so far, which team is one piece away? I can tell you the teams that have been eliminated. The Memphis Grizzlies, they got eliminated.
Mm-hmm.
The Dallas Mavericks got eliminated. Portland Trailblazers, Los Angeles Lakers. And then when we jump over there to the East, we got the Wizards, Hawks, Knicks, Heat, and Celtics.
Man, I really feel like Portland needs more than one piece. I feel like, man. But Celtics, honestly, I feel like Celtics are that one step away. Jaylen Brown comes back. Jason Tatum starts playing right. I feel like they need like a big maybe, because they have Kemba. Kemba just needs to get back in a little groove and they'll be straight, I feel like. But
he needs to get to
Celtics,
Charlotte, Kemba.
Celtics, yeah. I feel like the Celtics are something serious, man. Jason Tatum is – once him and Jaylen Brown start clicking again, it's going to be something serious. So Celtics, for sure.
Okay. And next question is, Myles, who's your dark horse? You know, we know it's most likely going to be the Nets, but if you had to pick a dark horse, who would it be?
Yeah, I can't even go to anybody else right now. Nets. Or
he said, I don't even have a dark horse this year.
Yeah, they're too solidified. Like,
hey, that's true. That's true. I can't even get on you.
Too solidified, man. I really can I can't believe they let that happen. Honestly, like, man.
Yeah.
Unreal, bro.
Crazy. But when CB3 go to the Lakers, we getting vetoed because CB3 and Kobe and Dwight gonna be too much. But all right, David Stern.
Exactly.
All right, Myles. Finally, man. Last question: who do you got winning it all? I mean, we know it's the Nets, right? That's who you got.
Winning it all, yeah. And I say like 4 and 5, no matter who they play.
Wow.
4 games, 5 games.
No matter who?
No matter who. I don't care.
Wow.
I don't care. And they don't care.
What about, hey, Myles, what about, just real quick, what if there was a healthy Lakers? Fully healthy Lakers?
I mean, they give them a problem. Because, even everybody was talking about the Nets being a defensive liability. It's like that offense is so strong, it doesn't matter. So it's like, I think even with the healthy Lakers, yeah, the Nets will still get them out the way. They'll be a problem, but KD start doing the pull up out, it's over. Once he get in that little rhythm, it's over.
Yeah, see, the problem with the Nets is they don't even talk about defense. They just understand that the other team has to score more than 140 if they want to win.
You're not putting up 140 every night. Come on, man.
Facts.
It's not happening.
Okay. But there you have it, though, everybody. That was the Myles Bailey playoff madness interview, man. Myles, thank you very much for coming on, man, and letting us talk to you a little bit about these great playoffs that's been going on.
Appreciate it, man. Glad to be here. I'll be watching all the time, so glad to be here.
It's all good, man. So as always, you guys don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna go ahead and drop Myles' Instagram right there, right in his little bubble, man. So go ahead and go follow Myles' Hey, Myles, you got a Twitter too?
Yeah, it's the same as my Instagram, so it'll be the same thing.
Yep, I'm gonna drop Myles' Instagram and Twitter right there, right in his little bow, man. Make sure to go give him a follow. Hey, and if for y'all that don't know, Myles is a producer, man. So go mess with the beats, man. Go get on the beats. He an artist. I know y'all see that in the back. So I know y'all see the artist. He's a little something. He do a little bit of everything, man. He the new wave Kanye West. That's all. That's what I want to say, man. Hey, Myles, thank you very much, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
It's all good. All right, y'all. We out of here. Clutch Talk out.